because of this dramatic and traumatic transformation of Steve Nunn into another being that I named Ronnie. And again, it's all in the book. And my full journal, called Pages of Tears, is in the back of the book of The Trail of Feathers. And people can come to their own conclusion, but for me, it was the most painful time to witness this good man turn into someone who was very dark. And it's real and it's true and it happened, and it's the reason why Steve and I divorced, because he was no longer Steve Nunn. And to me, I witnessed Steve Nunn die right in front of my eyes because he was no longer Steve Nunn. He became this other being I named Ronnie. And it's all in the book, and everyone can come to their own conclusion. But to me, it represents pure madness. And I lived it.
Did it hurt when Louis Nunn died?
Yes. And to understand the foundation of that madness is Governor Nunn and Steve Nunn, father and son, were not together for 15 years. They had not spoken, they had not been together. In the last 2 months of Governor Nunn's life, they were as one. And they loved each other, all was forgiven, and then he died. They had a second chance. And then Governor Nunn died unexpectedly. And Steve just lost everything. He lost himself, he lost his mind, he lost his direction, he lost it all. And again, it's all in this journal, in the book.
Is Steve Nunn aware of the book? I mean, have you talked to him about it or anything?
Steve is aware. I have not spoken to Steve. He still writes me. I received a letter about 3 days ago from him, and he writes me. He's written me ever since this has happened, but I have chosen to, as a conscious woman, to consciously walk away and let the past go. And that's what this book represents to me, the goodbye of the whole Nunn saga in my life. And so I have not written him or spoken to him, but I feel like he's aware to the extent I'm not sure.